If you've got small children at home, it's pretty likely you've already warned them that Santa won't bring them any presents if they don't behave. Have you done that? Yes? Yes, guilty, 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 yes. Well, if that hasn't stopped them being naughty, maybe you want to try this. Now, a mum has installed a Santa cam, she's calling it, in her house, which allows Father Christmas to keep an eye on anyone who might be being naughty. Anyone. But we just got talking this morning and thought, is it wrong to use the threat of Santa to keep children in check? I think we've probably all done it. Have you done it, Nadia?
Yeah, I think that's hilarious, that thing. But I've always wanted to set up cameras just to watch what they get up to. When you're not... But, you know, I love...
weird.
I know, because it just... I'm imagining I'm only going to see cute things, but I am a real Christmas addict, and so I love the whole magic of Christmas. So it's all about how magical it is to the kids. So I've never, ever threatened anything, because I don't want them to be scared of Father Christmas. And also, I mean, we're always told by child psychologists, and everything you read is always about, don't threaten something you can't follow through. So I could never... I just had to be really careful what I was going to say. Then you know I could never force Santa to not bring them something because I would be so upset by that. So you know, Santa's always going to visit them.
But isn't just the thought that Santa might not come? He might not come if you're naughty. I mean, actually, Santa himself does have a naughty list, doesn't he?
Yeah.
'Cause I remember taking Jack to one of those Lapland experiences, and we got there, and his elf was there, and he had the good list and the naughty list from Santa himself.
Right.
And actually, he couldn't find Jack on the good list to start with.
Right.
Or Eamon. He wasn't on it. But, you know, Santa himself has kind of had
I just think it's not the time to threaten.
Oh, I think it's the perfect time.
But I was going to say, I've not had...
start it in June.
Thing is, I've not got boys, and I think little boys, they're so much more difficult to control than little girls. They're quite good, really, my two.
Little boys, they're 24 and 28. I'm still putting that camera up.
Yeah. Have you used the Santas to put you on the naughty list?
When they were little, yeah, absolutely, if they're playing. And the thing is, as well, because the build-up starts so early, they get hyper much earlier. I mean, they start to get hyper from September. And sometimes the only way... I mean, I used to love that threat because it was I could threaten them with anything, but as soon as I said when they were little, well, Santa will be watching, so you need to behave, it would be like... Straight away,
it does work.
Behave. It really, really worked. My mum used to do it to me.
Yeah. But isn't it? It's kind of. I don't really. I'm kind of quite ambivalent about it. I don't really think about it either way. I mean, I've used you know, Santa won't come if you're naughty, sort of like as a throwaway line. But the Santa cam, it's a little bit sinister, isn't it? I sort of think, you know, all year we say to kids, stranger danger, and, you know, don't go online with anyone that you know, they could be watching you or whatever. And then we suddenly go, there's this bloke you don't know, and he's watching you in your living room.
It's weird.
Yeah, but there's something a bit odd about that. And it's like a parenting substitute. I just think you as a parent, you know, kids are naughty and whatever, but they should, that's fine, but they should... You should sort it out as a parent rather than have to use something as a threat.
You try and sort it out as a parent, but when it comes to Christmas and you're in the middle of Christmas shopping for 29,000 Irish relatives and your kid is having a fit, you resort to anything. So Santa is my saviour every year.
I just used it as another tool in my armoury of disciplining. I just thought it's just a little added extra that I can call on at Christmas, really. I think. And actually, the Big Brother star, Chanelle Hayes, who's been on this show a few times, she's actually written a letter to her son. So she told Santa, and Santa sent him a letter saying, look, you are on my naughty list, so you better back up your ideas.
Oh, no.
We've had loads of...
Genius. Absolutely genius.
We've had loads and loads of great comments on this, actually. There's a lot of it about, right, so Jay, we have a Santa cam on our tree. My son talks to it every morning. Which is quite sweet, isn't it? Zoe, we have always used the alarm sensors as a Santa cam. When the sensor goes red, Santa is watching. I like Trish, woman after my heart. My children smashed my Santa cam and said, he can't see us now.
Now, I know there are loads of hilarious cat videos out there, but I promise these are even funnier. Take a look if you don't believe me.